Welcome to Liverpool Report, your daily destination for all things Liverpool FC. From breaking news and matchday updates to transfer rumours and exclusive behind-the-scenes stories, we've got the Reds covered every single day. If you live and breathe Liverpool, this is your channel. Hit subscribe, join the movement and be part of the Liverpool family. You'll never walk alone. Let's get started. Liverpool's summer spending spree might not be over just yet, and now they've got their eyes on Newcastle's star striker, Alexander Isak. With Darwin Núñez edging closer to Napoli, the Reds are exploring a move for the prolific Swede. But Newcastle boss Eddie Howe isn't panicking. He's already spoken with Isak and is even planning a new contract offer. With £185 million already spent and big names still targeted like Marc Guehi, could Isak be next through the Anfield door? Let's break down all the latest transfer drama. Newcastle manager Eddie Howe is relaxed amid suggestions that Liverpool are preparing to make a bid for star striker Alexander Isak. Magpies boss Howe has already held informal talks with Isak, 25, regarding his future, and more detailed discussions are planned. The Sweden international has interest from a host of European giants, including Liverpool, who are splashing the cash in the summer transfer window. The Reds have already spent a cool £185 million on Florian Wirtz, Milos Kerkez and Jeremy Frimpong. Liverpool are also keen on signing Marc Guehi as they aim to capitalise on their newfound status as Premier League champions. Anfield Chiefs might not be done there either, with a bid for Isak understood to be a possibility as Darwin Núñez edges closer to joining Napoli. Newcastle have no intention of selling though, and the Chronicle report that Howe could lead on new contract talks when his first team squad returned for pre-season training on July 7th. It's been theorised that the imminent departures of CEO Darren Eales and sporting director Paul Mitchell from St James's Park have delayed negotiations. The report adds that Howe has been in contact with Isak over the summer break for talks described as quiet, and he's calm about the situation. Despite the Swede's current contract not expiring until June 2028, Newcastle would be willing to hand him a new deal. Isak enjoyed his most prolific season in a black and white shirt last term, scoring 27 goals in all competitions. The Magpies' 63 miles club record signing netted one of those at Wembley as Newcastle beat Liverpool in the Carabao Cup final in March, and his form helped them secure a return to the Champions League. Howe has been on record admitting that Isak's situation is complex, with Newcastle needing to toe the line of financial fair play. Earlier this year, Chief Executive Eales, whose replacement, like Mitchell's, is yet to be confirmed, insisted that the club are under no pressure to sell their star players and directly referenced the 25-year-old. Should Liverpool make a bid for Alexander Isak? Have your say in the comments section. They're all under long-term contracts. We have no intention at all of those players being moved on. We're not under the gun or anything like that, Eales said. We've got an ownership that is ambitious and wants the best for the club. So from that perspective, it would be crazy for us to consider it. We're striving as a club to be at the top table. We want our best players here. I think it shows the value of Isak that they talk about him all the time. We're not looking to move any player on. It has been an extremely busy start to the summer transfer window at Liverpool, who have already signed 6 players and spent £216 million. After a quiet summer of 2024, in which Federico Chiesa was the only arrival, the Reds have made the most of this time to reinforce their title-winning squad. Arne Slot's side have been bolstered by some exciting signings, with Florian Wirtz, Milos Kerkez and Freddie Woodman, the most recent. Wirtz joined from Bayer Leverkusen for 116 once, while Kerkez left Bournemouth for Merseyside in a £40 million deal. They are joined by Jeremy Frimpong, Bayer Leverkusen, 29.5 BE, Armin Peksi Puskas, Academia 1 Pansun, 5 Tombesons, Georgi Mamadashvili Valencia, 29 main sets, and Woodman Preston, free, on the shopping list. There are more deals brewing too. Sporting director Richard Hughes is not taking his foot off the gas and has some more irons in the fire. Here, Mirror Football takes a look at the latest news and rumours surrounding the club. Liverpool have agreed a deal to sign Blackpool midfielder Gabriel Schluter. Football Insider reports that the 16-year-old is set to have a medical with the club next week, ahead of a transfer for a 6-figure fee. Schluter has reportedly caught the eye of several scouts, and Fulham and Stockport had been among the other clubs to contact Blackpool. But it is Liverpool who have won the race and will hope that the young midfielder can develop in their famed academy. Blackpool boss Steve Bruce spoke recently about his annoyance at bigger clubs being able to poach young players like Schluter. If a Premier League team comes calling, then we understand. It's frustrating, but they are the rules, he said. It wouldn't surprise me if the kid had suitors from a higher level because he's a very good footballer. If you've got a good young player, it doesn't take long for the football world to know where they are. It's a small pool we pick from. Bayern Munich could pursue Luis Diaz or Cody Gakpo after missing out on other targets. Bayern have lost Leroy Sane and need reinforcements on the wing, but have been slow off the mark for other players. Sporting director Max Eberl has missed out on Jamie Gittens, who is leaving Borussia Dortmund for Chelsea, and Nico Williams, who is poised to swap Athletic Bilbao for Barcelona. Sky Sports Germany reporter Christian Falk has reported that Diaz and Gakpo could be other options. Diaz has previously been linked with Barca and has just 2 years left on his contract, while Gakpo's representatives have reportedly also held exploratory talks with Eberl. It is clearly early stages for now, but Bayern could be a club to watch in the coming weeks. Liverpool were successful in signing Virgil van Dijk and Mohamed Salah to new contracts recently, but haven't had such luck with Ibrahima Konate. The French defender has rejected the initial offer put forward and was reportedly disappointed by how the club values him. Konate is Van Dijk's regular central defensive partner and was key to the title win. Yet he is entering the final 12 months of his contract and there appears to be a stalemate. According to Foot Mercato, Konate is looking for a change of scenery next summer and will therefore run down his contract. Real Madrid are among those interested in the centre-back. Jurgen Klopp transformed Liverpool with more than just passion and trophies. His long-term transfer strategy laid the foundation for lasting success at Anfield. From Salah and Van Dijk to Alisson and Jota, Klopp built a team for the future. Now, new boss Arne Slot is following that exact blueprint, already sealing blockbuster deals for Jeremy Frimpong and Florian Wirtz as he ushers in a new era. Let's take a closer look at how Klopp's vision is still guiding Liverpool's next chapter. Jurgen Klopp's approach to transfers at Liverpool, focusing on long-term prospects rather than big-name signings, has proven to be a winning strategy. The German will be remembered as one of Anfield's most successful managers, having led the Reds to Premier League, Champions League and FA Cup glory during his 9-year tenure. His exceptional man management skills, tactical acumen and tireless work ethic were key to Liverpool's successes between 2015 to 2024, but his transfer strategy also played a significant role. In the summer of 2021, the 58-year-old gave a glimpse into his recruitment philosophy. Amidst rumours that Cristiano Ronaldo was set for a Premier League return with Manchester City, Klopp explained why he would avoid splashing out on a player already in or past their prime, given Ronaldo was 36 at the time. Instead, he shared a preference for planning for the future with his signings. When asked about Ronaldo at the time, Klopp said, "I watched that like a football supporter, actually. I have no more knowledge about it. You probably have much more knowledge about it, if it will happen or not, than I have. It's not about me to judge that. It's about if other clubs can do things like this, it's obviously not business for the future. In 3 or 4 years, we will have the benefit of that. It's for now, and immediately if that happens. That is how some clubs are obviously working, and that is absolutely fine. But there must be different ways. There must be a team a year later and 2 years later, for us at least, and 3 years later as well. You need success. We felt that if you can win trophies, it is great, but it's not. Even with the best squad in the world possible every year. If that's not possible, you still need to make sure you develop as a team and a club. That's what we did, and that's what we do. Anything else is really not in our hands. We watch it like all of you, and we'll see what happens," reports the Liverpool Echo. It turned out that Pep Guardiola had no intention of bringing the Portuguese superstar to the Etihad Stadium, and Ronaldo eventually made his way back to Old Trafford in 2021 in a £12.8 million transfer from Juventus. His second stint at Manchester United was short-lived, as he parted ways with the club after just 1 season and took up a new challenge with Al Nassr in Saudi Arabia in 2023. Klopp's strategy has clearly paid dividends for Liverpool in the long term, with many of his early signings still forming the backbone of the team as the club heads into 2025-26 season without him. For instance, Klopp splashed out 43.9 million on a 25-year-old Mohamed Salah from Roma back in 2017, a player who ended up as the Premier League's top goalscorer this season. Other key figures that Klopp brought to Anfield and are still part of the squad include Andy Robertson, Virgil van Dijk, Alisson Becker, Harvey Elliott and Diogo Jota, and it seems Arne Slot is following in Klopp's footsteps. The Dutchman, fresh off a Premier League winning debut season with Liverpool, has been quick to make changes to his squad in the current transfer window. Following the departure of first-choice right-back Trent Alexander-Arnold, Slot swiftly secured the services of Bayer Leverkusen's Jeremy Frimpong in a £29.5 million deal. At just 24, the versatile star only looks set to improve, and with a contract until 2028, Liverpool know they have a dependable player for the next 3 seasons. In addition, Liverpool broke their club record transfer fee by also signing Florian Wirtz from Leverkusen earlier this month, in a deal believed to be worth around €116 million. The German international is currently just 22 years old, and with the deal reportedly set to last until 2030, Liverpool could reap the rewards of his prime years. Moreover, if European powerhouses such as Barcelona, Real Madrid or PSG show interest in the future, Liverpool could potentially make a significant profit from their investment should they decide to let him go.